Build this bitch, yeah, that's my kin and them. I was like sweet.
I hit the light. Tribe shit. We about to get it started, y'all. We about to get it started, y'all. Do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe, share. Tribe up. That's that boy Dudes lit, boy. I rock with Dudes. In case you ain't know, Dudes, the rebirth. That boy say he from the mound builders. That boy know what's up. Dudes be riding. That's that rest in peace. Hold on, rest in peace. Hold on, that one they'll be riding. Hey, that boy raw. That boy the rawest rapper out right now. Ain't no rapper rawer than Deuce. I stand on that. Deuce the rawest rapper out right now. Ain't nobody rawer than Deuce. Deuce, not only he the rawest, he the realest. Ain't no rapper realer than Deuce. Deuce the realest out right now. That boy say he standing on indigenous business. It's the realest. Deuce, my nigga. Bitches try to stop us, we get more heavy. What? That nigga got me about to grab my damn spear in this bitch. Dude got me about to get my spear. Let me calm down, man. Let me calm my ass down, man, before somebody get hurt right here. Rocking out that dudes, man. Dude's gonna have me gone out here, man. Salute to everybody in the house. We got a good show lined up. You know what I'm saying? Roster Hill in the house. 88 Llamas in the house. A Monaga in the house. A Realize TV in the house. Who else in the house? Let me see what I miss. Anybody? I hope I ain't miss nobody. If I miss somebody, I'll catch you a little bit later. Salute. Talk about the American Injuns. We're looking at the thumbnail from a third eye point of view. We got the toe back, my naga, the tobacco. Toe back, my naga. Toe back. You got the nagas on the it's old tobacco jar, my naga. Let's get straight to it. Tobacco jar with some nagas on it. That's all we looking at here. A tobacco jar with some nigglets. And you know it's old, cause look how they spelling tobacco. They spell that bitch toe back. Like, so if somebody was ignorant or they ain't had their third eye open, they'll see this and say, "Damn, Blackjack, what the hell is a toe back?" That's what they'll say. I say, hey, man, you need to go back and watch some videos, man. If you had your third eye open and you knew what we was on and you been studying with us, you would know exactly what you see. If you see some damn Injuns on the jaw and that shit say toe back, you know what the hell we looking at. We looking at tobacco jar. Salute. Not gonna be like, man, I heard of toe jams, you know, but I ain't never heard of a toe back. Like, Naga, that's tobacco, Naga. Calm your ass down, Naga. Keep your shoes on, Naga. Have my house smelling like coins up there. Keep the shoes on, Naga. Toe jams and shit. Toe back, my Naga. Everybody seen these tobacco jars before? It's a bunch of them, too. I said I was gonna order me one. You know what I'm saying? I know they probably got some knockoffs, but even if I get a knockoff, I wouldn't mind. As long as it's representing the indigenous Naga, I don't even mind if it's a knockoff. As long as it's keeping it real. Cause it can be a knockoff and keep it real. I know one of these real jars probably expensive as hell. If it's a real historically ancient jar from the 17 to 1800s, they're gonna be knocking your head off for it. But you might can get a knockoff or recreation or replica for a little bit cheaper, and I don't mind. Cause see, all I'm saying is I want, as long as it's showing the indigenous, the Naga is all I'm concerned with. I don't care to pay like the expensive amount for it. I'd rather get the cheap one, to be honest. I'd rather get the replica. But you know, it's a lot of these jars. We're gonna look at a couple of them, man. That's a toe bag jar, my naga. Tobacco. See, you gotta see one thing. It's just like genealogy, my naga. Sometimes they spelled our ancestors' name wrong. You out there looking for your family tree, they done spelled your name wrong. You know what I'm saying? Your name Jackson, J-C-K-S-O-N, but in the ancient records they got you as J-A-X-S-O-N. So you gotta understand when you looking up history, you looking up research. Sometimes things spelled a little different. Salute. You gotta know linguistics, my naga. You know, we are you know, we have a vast amount of studies over here. You know, we in a vast amount of disciplines. Linguistics is one of we understand the differences in words and understand the change in the words, the change in the spellings. But let's look at a few of these jars, Monaga. Let's look at a few. If you want to find these, one way to find it, you can put a toe back jar. You know what I'm saying? Just like how it said. Or you can even put tobacco, TABAK, if you spell it a certain way, it's gonna pull up these. But and all of them ain't say tobacco on them. Some of them, see, this a vintage tobacco jar. They got a whole bunch of them out there. Some of them you can still find for sale. A lot of them sold already. Like, see this one $360. It's in stock. See, that's something I would be interested in. But see, somebody might beat me to it now that I'm showing on the live stream. But it's okay because there's more of them. If somebody beat me to this one, I ain't mad. It's more of them. You know what I'm saying? But like in Europe, they know the real deal about the American Indians. Like this one here on Etsy. See, this might be a knockoff. This the one I use for the thumbnail. See, this the one I think this the cheap one. Hold on, let me see. I might have to get the Etsy knockoff. It might not even be a knockoff though. Y'all know I'm just cracking jokes because, dang, I must say $14,000 real fine. Yeah, that ain't the one I'm getting. That damn sure ain't the one I'm getting. Hell no. Even if I had $14,000 blow, I wouldn't spend it on this. I spend $14,000 on the Bone Savage cloth or tobacco in statue, a real Blackamore statue before I buy that. Let's see some of the other ones. Let's get that one off. It was some on there cheaper. Let's see, vintage tote bag. That's the one we were just looking at. See, that one out of stock on Etsy. How much that one was? See, $36. Somebody jumped on that bit fast.
You big dummy sick. Your $5 ass.
Somebody jumped on that one fast. They said $35. They say they don't even know what they got here. Dang, I would have bought that one. It's some more cheap ones on there though, y'all. Cause see, everybody ain't on what we own, y'all. This so crazy about this shit. Our history so secretive and so hidden that it's even artifacts that you can buy and you can find because people don't really know what they is. They just people ignorant. You can sometimes find them for the cheap. Like that one, they're gone. It ain't even on there no more. Let's see. I saw one earlier today on there for the cheap. Fantastic antique tobacco jar. How much this one is? I like that one. You got the nigglets on it. Oh shit. That one might not be available either. See what I'm saying? See, it ain't even available, see? Let's see if we can find at least one available. I found one available for like $50-something. I should have put it in my shopping cart when I was on that. I better go back and look at my history. I might not even be able to get that thing. Alright, that one on Etsy. How much that one is? Large Dutch. See, the Dutch was making these. See, all these, that's why it'd be funny to me when they be talking about the tobacco statues and they be like, man, the wooden covers, you know, they never saw Indians, so they made nigglets. They think we so dumb. I'm like, oh yeah, the tobacco Indians, huh? The first ones was niggas, huh? Yeah, they never seen them, huh? See that one spelled tabak, Tabak. But what about the Dutch? Did the Dutch jar maker see niggas? See, they can't explain this shit away for everybody. They can't say, oh, yeah, the wood carvers that made the cigar store Indians never saw them, and the tobacco jar makers either. Map makers, nah, they ain't see them either. All of them we just said out there, none of us ain't never seen American Indians. We European colonizers, we never saw them. But I guess we went over there and colonized blindfolded. But since we never saw them, what the hell? Let's just make them all nigglets. You see I'm going with this? That one $57,000. That one real fine. See, that one I saw that was for cheap. It gotta be a knockoff. Where that knockoff went at? It was a knockoff for about $56 on here. I swear y'all, and I ain't lying. I know y'all think I be joking all the time, and I do be joking. When it was one on Etsy for $56. See, I gotta start googling this shit, cause you know how this shit work. They'll start, next thing you know, this shit be showing up in people's feeds, and one of these antique people probably seen it and said, whoa, $56, they done bought that thing and put a new price on it. They put $56,000 on that bitch or something probably. Look at that, first dibs. That's an auction. All right, let me see, man. That one say Kentucky. See, they telling on themselves. That thing say Kentucky. They telling on themselves, boy. I done seen some that say like had Caribbean islands written on them. Some say Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they get. They was getting the tobacco from the Caribbean and from Virginia and Carolina, man. That's where all the tobacco was really come from. And then they started doing some in Florida too. Florida and Georgia. Come on, man. I know one of these cheap ones back still on here. Like, ooh, look at this one. See, I know this one ain't available. Look at that one. Boy, they so stupid, boy. They made all this junk. These people so dumb, man. I mean, if you was gonna steal the continent, see that more say Amphoria, but look, it's still nigglets. I don't even know what the hell Amphora. Where's Amphora? That one $5,000. Amphora tobacco. Look, that's a niglet. That's a niglet. Hey, it's funny, but it ain't funny because at the same time, they stupid. How y'all gonna steal our land, tell us we from Africa, then y'all make all these niglet statues, niglet clocks, niglet vases. He's clearly brown. This dude's clearly pale and frail. He's clearly all the way pale. They ain't even decided to put no color on him. They just left the same color as the vase. They made him brown with nappy hair and a tobacco pipe, just like the cigar store Indians. So I mean, tobacco covers. They never saw the Native Americans, so the first ones was nigglets, look like Africans, is what they tell us, right? Like we stupid, see? Virginia. They telling on themselves. None of this shit say Africa. All this tobacco come out of America and American Indians. Man, say yeah, so many. All their lies be stupid, man. They lies be just dumb, man. When you think about their lies, boy, their lies just dumb, man. And they just not expecting anybody with an analytical mind to look at stuff. And me, I'm an analytical person. I'm an analyzer. I analyze shit at work for a living. I'm always analyzing some shit. I'm an artist. I'm an analytical person. That's just me. That's my personality and my traits. I analyze everything. I analyze the situations. I got high awareness. Even when I was in the streets, I was a highly analytical pookie. That's one general. Ask one general. One general come in the chat. Y'all ask him. I'm not gonna know me since I was about 8 years old. Me and one general back in the, but I was a wild savage pookie. But I was analytical. I could always see things. You know, I always had my eyes open, man. I could always see stuff about to happen. One general tell you about me, and when I look at stuff, I be knowing what I'm looking at, man. It just be funny. And all these lies they tell us, these stupid lies that they think we can't just analyze and say, okay, that's clearly a lie. You got something to hide here. You just telling falsehoods, and then they try to even twist the truth sometimes. Like even with the story of Columbus, they'll try to twist the truth. Even when if you twist the truth, that's still lying. Even if you tell like half of the truth and half of a lie because you're trying to cover something up, that's still lying. Even if 90% of it was true and 10% of it is a lie, the whole thing a lie. You see what I'm saying? So when we think about the story of Columbus, they tell us some truth. Yeah, he was looking for a route to India. That was true. But then they tell a lie with it. Yeah, but see, India was Hindustan, and he was trying to go east, but he went west instead. He tried to find a shorter route by going in the opposite direction. So see, they told you the truth. They told you he was going to he was looking for a route to India, which he was, but then they lied and told you India was Hindustan. Then they lied and even told. Then when somebody got some sense and say, "Wait a minute, why would he go west if Hindustan was in the east?" They said, "Well, yeah, the Earth was round at the point, and he was just trying to go the back way and take a shortcut." They say the long way was a shortcut, and they just to cover up their lie. Just to cover up their lie. And what's so amazing is 90% of the world believe that lie. 90% of the world believe Columbus was lost. He was going the opposite way to get to Hindustan. or Bharat, whatever you want to call it, but it wasn't called India. Though it don't matter if you want to say it was called Bharat, it was called Hindustan. Yeah, all of them was names of that place. But at the time of Columbus and afterwards, it was not called India. It didn't get officially called India till like 1947 or some shit. It ain't even been India for 100 years. They lying about, they twist truths and tell lies. Okay, and then so you gonna say, well, Blackjack on the maps, it say India, man. Well, that don't mean nothing to me, man, because I know about the old maps, and you should too. Because even when you Google India Superior on the map, do it for yourself. You got a phone, take your little Funky Finger Productions and type in India Superior on your map in Google. And see what it pulled up. It pulled up maps of America. When you pull India Superior on the map, it's funny because Google will tell you the truth sometimes. It pulled up maps of America. It don't pull up Hindustan because even Google know what the real India is. It pull up maps of America, the first map of the American continent. I ain't said nothing about America. I said India Superior on the map. Old world map of North America. So we know what India Superior really is because we know the maps. We know the first map of the continent of America say India Superior. We know this. Over here we know it. Everybody might not know that India Superior is America. Even when California was an island and everything, when they ain't have all them dams blocking out the water, India Superior was America. So there's more than one map showing it. And this map is from like the 1500s. This damn map. It was so funny, man. The first map of America. This map is from like 1500s, early 1500s. Columbus came in 1492 talking about he looking for India. He found India too. He found India Superior. And look, this map is, hold on. Stop doing that. This map from 15 down 58. This map from 1558. So they clearly telling you, even in 1558, after Columbus came, because you know today they want to tell you, whoa, they want to lie today. All these new white people, oh yeah, Columbus was lost. They lying their ass off, man. Columbus wasn't lost. Columbus found India, man. Then y'all start changing names of places, man. As if even after Columbus in 1558, after Columbus, it was still called India Superior over here. This the point I'm trying to make, y'all. After Columbus, it was still called India Superior. When they hijacked and started telling you it's the United States and all that, after Columbus, it was still India Superior. Written, hold on, let me slide it over. Written plainly there for you to see it. It was still India Superior in 1558. Damn, this shit crazy. So, what was the place that we think India was called? Like I say, it don't matter if you call it Bharat, Hindustan, or whatever. It goes down map from 1831. This damn 300 years after 1558. This bitch don't say India nowhere. That bitch say Hindustan. 1831, that shit still called Hindustan. Well, I guess they still had knockers in slavery too. 1865 to say slavery's over. But what we think slavery was. 18 down 31, you mean to tell me it still wasn't even called India, it was called Hindustan. Hindustan. And them people still call themselves Hindus. They don't call themselves Indians. They don't call themselves Injuns at all. They call themselves Hindu. They don't even call themselves Bharatans, like Barack or something. They don't call themselves Bharatans. They call themselves Hindus. And then, on top of that, so we gotta keep track of. We can't lose sight of what's important. We can't get hung up on the technicalities and get caught up on little small stuff. We got to keep track of what was important. What was called India in 1492? We know America was called India in 1492 because we seen in the 1558 map America was still being called India Superior, and Hindustan was still being called Hindustan at that time. So for them to say Columbus was headed to India, he headed exactly where he was supposed to go. For them to tell you where he went the opposite way to try to find the shorter route is them lying to cover up what's going on. Because before the late 1400s, man, they didn't even know. They thought this was a myth over here. They thought this was Atlantis a myth. They thought it was all a myth. They didn't know it was real. So you look at the TNO map of the world that they knew before Columbus, it don't even include the Americas. It include Asia, Europe, and Africa. Now, with that being said, where's a practical image of the map, so I can make a point here. The Americas was not included in the TNO map. These early maps of their world, their known world. This world was unknown to them. And India did not exist in their old map. The Asian, Africa, and Europe. The point I'm trying to make is, even if you look at all right, let's pull up a world map. So even if you look at a world map, they actually think we are dumb enough to believe. They actually think that we dumb enough to believe that this is the real India. This is Hindustan. They actually want Columbus. Them came from Spain, and over there in Europe, all the colonizers came from. They came from over in this area, right? With Spain, Europe, and all this shit that is over here. Turkey, they go Spain right here. So you mean to tell me, if Spain is right here and Hindustan is right here, they went the other way? And then even after 1492 and 1558, they still making maps showing America as India Superior. And in 1831, they still making map showing so-called India as Hindustan. You mean to tell me people from Spain never been over here before 1492? You telling me people from Spain never been to Hindustan before 1492? If they was aware of China, they had to be aware of Hindustan. They're aware of Asia, they had to be aware of Hindustan in 1492. So we know Columbus came here in 1492. So when did Europeans first reach Hindustan? This is going to be very telling. Damn, I got my light off. I can't see what my fingers at on the keyboard. Okay, I'm on the right track now. When the Europeans first visit Hindustan. Europeans first visited Hindustan by sea. Notice they put by sea. What about by land? Okay, so if you type by land, they're not gonna give you nothing. Because the truth is, by land, they had visited Hindustan in ancient times, like the 1200s. So they're gonna say by sea. They're gonna try to relate it to Columbus. They're gonna say Europeans first visited Hindustan by sea in 1498. That's after Columbus' discovery of the India Superior, with Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama arrived in Calicut. Okay, so Europeans ain't discovered, so they say, Hindustan to 1498 after Columbus came to the real India Superior, Well, let's see if that's true. When did Hindustan officially change the name to India? Very telling. This will be very telling. In fucking 1950.
Big dummy.
The jig is up, man. Like, can't nobody challenge us, man. Can't nobody challenge us on this subject. You didn't get established. You ain't even been India for 100 years. The people over there don't call themselves Indians. We the only dumbasses that call them Indians. They don't even call themselves that. Even though, funny thing, our ancestors ain't called ourselves Indians too, till somebody else started calling us that. People in India, I'm gonna put what they call it now. Calling us, what are people in India called? Hindustani or Bharati or Hindu, straight up Hindu. They don't call themselves Indians. This is a lie. Let me go on and nudge them, because I know what the truth is for all this AI stuff, because I done read real books. The term of the people who are citizens in India is Indian, so they say. The term Hindu refers to a follower of a religion. All right, let's go look. Hindus. Let's do it like this. Watch this. Hey, the AI so stupid because like you can catch them on their bullshit. Just okay. Let's do it like this. Dang, I'm still off. See, I be moving my. Let me turn my light on so I can see what the hell I'm doing. I'm trying to type in the dark. I'm trying to feel my way like I'm damn Helen Keller or somebody around this bitch. India. Alright, let's go to the Wikipedia. They're gonna tell them themselves in here, watch. When they start talking about the people, watch, they call them Hindus. Look at their anthem. Look. Hindi. Their anthem is Hindi, you know what I'm saying? Hey, see, it's easy to make the Indus River. They say they try to call these people Indian, and they don't call their own land India, and they don't call themselves Indian. They call themselves Hindus, and they call their land Hindustan. They know India is a white people way of saying Hindustan. If you ask a real red dot forehead Hindu, they gonna tell you they call it Hindustan. Hey, Sip Tip in the house, salute. Hey, on the big tree in the house, salute. Yeah, they ass don't call themselves Indians. They don't even call their country India. When they hear that, they know that's a European saying that. They call their shit Hindustan. Let me see where it talk about the native language, 424 languages. Etymology. Old Persian Hindu. See, when they start talking about the ancient Hindu, they Hindus, man. Them people call themselves Hindus. And then, see, they try to twist the narrative. Like I say, these Europeans that's telling you what history is, they trying to tell you, oh yeah, Hindu, that's a religion. No, that's them people nationality. That ain't their religion. Their religion might be called Hindu, but that's still their nationality. They don't look at it like when they call themselves Hindus, they don't call themselves that as no religion. That's them people nationality. I don't feel like reading this. Y'all know there's some old Baphomet type shit too. Look at that, he's smelling the elephant booty. I don't know what the hell they got going on, because I know they commit bestiality and shit. They be growing horns. I know they bloodline tainted. So I don't want to get into too much of this demonic shit. I was just trying to pull up how they call themselves Hindus real quick on this long ass Wikipedia they got. Let me put the Hindu people. Let me just go back like this, These Hindu booty scratchers. Y'all like this nigga Blackjack disrespectful. The Hindu population in the look, 1.1 billion Hindus. Boy, that's a lot. Boy, I got smoked with the Hindus. That's a lot of Hindus. But hey, y'all know I'm wild though. I don't give a damn what they gonna do to me. They come over here with that bullshit. I'm calling Trump personally. I'm gonna say, Trump, we got Hindus over here, nigga. Drop some bombs, nigga. Trump on this bitch, thug life like a motherfucker. Trump done kidnapped the whole president out of Venezuela. And what's so funny, I told everybody the shit was gonna happen. I told one general last October. I say, man, all these damn warships going down there. I say, man, we about to whoop Venezuela and Mexico ass. They just don't even know. We finna rock them to sleep. They don't even know what's about to happen. I say these goddamn aircraft carriers and personnel and bombs and shit cost a lot of damn money. That shit down there sitting in the water on standby. I say, y'all, hey, one general on the low talking about, man, Trump ain't gonna do nothing. I should have told that nigga bet money, boy. I've been bet, hey, 2020. I was betting 100 all 2025. I should have bet one general ass some money. I would beat that nigga got some money, boy. I would beat that nigga got some money. I told you Trump ain't playing. Trump pissed off. They tried to lock him up. Trump about to lock everybody up who don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that lady in Mexico, she don't know her day's number. Colombia, all the drug lords, the whole cartel, boy, y'all better be on it. Boy, y'all the ops, boy. The Latinos, y'all the ops, man. For real, I'm just telling y'all how it is. The truth, man. Trump on y'all ass with the force of the military, with the U.S. military. That nigga done bombed by the 100 drug boats, fishing boats, whatever you want to call them. You know what I'm saying? He blew on the smithereens. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know I'm a war chief, so I like that shit. Because everybody be disrespecting our turf, our ancestry, man. All these funk-ass immigrants from these foreign countries coming over here disrespecting our ancestral turf. So I'm not mad at Donald Trump. I'm like, bombs away. I'm like, bombs the damn way. Bombs away. Bombs some more. All these damn bombs we got over here. We need to put some of these bombs to work. China over there scared like a little bitch. China ain't gonna do shit. China haul ass. China was around when that shit went down. It's like, boy, that shit like some Chirac shit with Trump. Trump's like, oh shit, he got somebody to drop the low. They told him, look. They say, we know where Maduro at and China over there. Trump like, oh shit, 2 for 1. China got the hell out of Dodge. China got the hell out of Dodge. Venezuela supposed to be their ally. They ain't do shit. Russia too, Iran, all these people that other people be scared of. They be like, oh man. Like one of my cousins, he talking about, oh man, we done mess with China now. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what the hell they gonna do? Come over here with some chopsticks, you know what I'm saying? They say, oh man, Russia. I'm like, man, Russia over there done lost a couple million people already. They can't even finish Ukraine. They've been fighting Ukraine for a couple of years. Trump done literally went over there and I'm talking about Trump went over there in 3 hours and captured a whole president. That was quicker than the movie Roots. Now the movie Roots longer than that. You would have still been watching Roots. Trump done went and got Maduro and came back. So you think they scared of, man? You think they scared of Russia, man? Man, they'll go Putin and them scared, man. They know that shit can happen to them. They know, man. They know for real. If somebody want to pull the trigger, whatever president we got over here, if they want to pull the trigger, man, all the motherfuckers can be got for real. They know it too. I mean, they just showed it. Cause he like, first off, like this some Chirac shit, some Duval, Florida shit, this all that California shit. Naga, you in our hood. Venezuela, Maduro, you in our hood. You over here in the Americas, and you down with the ops. Naga, we'll come down there, we'll kill you, we'll kill a bunch of y'all people, and we'll take y'all land and oil, and you won't do nothing about it. You won't do nothing. You won't do nothing about it. All the Latinos and South Americans that's mad, no, this big India superior, we'll come down there and kill all y'all. That's our land, our resources, any motherfucking way. And if Trump want to do it, we got his back. We got his back, goddammit. We got his back. All them resources down there belong to the Israelites. It belong to the 12 tribes. The 12 tribes, that's our shit. That's our shit. All them resources belong to us, my nigga. And I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Innocent people done died. I don't give a shit. How many innocent our ancestors done died? They trample on our land. They come over here and make money, shit on us and our culture. They got me. The dudes, man. I fuck with dudes. My favorite rapper. That's my favorite rapper, y'all. That nigga the realest rapper out. Ain't nobody realer than dudes. These niggas fake. Dude's the realest nigga out right now. Man, y'all, I've been on one lately, man. I've been busy as hell, man. My job been running my ass. I ain't complaining though, cause I need that money, young. I've been trying to stack my coins. I've been trying to set myself up. But I ain't forgot about the tribe. Don't think I ever forgot about the tribe. I always got something we can talk about. I have to live my life too. You know, I don't really make no money on YouTube. I gotta get my coins, y'all. If I was a big YouTuber, like I wish I was a big YouTuber, like I had enough subscribers where I could just do this for a living. I quit my job and just do this if I had like enough, like if I had like a lot of subscribers, I would make some money. But hey, I gotta get that money, you know. I'm a little polar YouTuber. I gotta make my money on the clock, y'all. Hey, I be up to shit though, y'all. I'm gonna start this year though. I'm gonna start exposing more shit I be on too. Like I just put this little video up showing people like, all right, I got a box truck. Cause y'all know I'm an AC tech. I be doing AC installs and shit. I work for a company, but be working for myself too. A Archivetta 904 in the house. Salute. But I be installing air conditioners and shit. But like I got another truck. I be using my other truck more now. I don't even use this old box truck no more. So I be doing other shit. Like I'm converting this shit into an RV for real. I'ma ride that thing to Mardi Gras. I was gonna buy a little kitchenette, it got a box on the back. I'm gonna convert it to an RV. So I was like, I'll put a kitchen in that bitch, a shower, bathroom, you know, a little sofa bed, a TV, AC system in the back, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I was gonna just buy some shit. I was like, I'm gonna buy me a little kitchenette. I was like, I ain't gonna build. I was like, I'll just buy one. And then I saw how much they want for them. I was like, hell no. $1,500 for this, for a little motel fridge, a little cabinet, a sink, and a stove. I'm like, man, I can build that shit. So that's what I did. And mine look better than theirs. Mine is more tight. Mine is handcrafted by the boy Blackjack. And it costs a fraction of the cost, a fifth of the cost. I ain't spending $350 building it, including appliances. So I'm like, F them, and that's how I am on everything. Like a lot of stuff, like some stuff I might can buy, but I'm stubborn. I be like, I got an idea of what stuff really be worth. So I be like, man, I ain't finna spend money on nothing stupid. Some people would say I'm frugal, but that's all right though. I'd rather be frugal than broke.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make changes.
Yeah, what's up, tribe up? Yeah, it's your boy Blackjack. Y'all check it out. Y'all my old work, man. Man, I bought this thing a couple years ago. About 5-6 years ago. But I don't even really use it for work no more. I use my other truck for work now. So I've been thinking about just converting this one into a little fun truck, a little toy, maybe a little RV. I got a 10-foot box on the back. I used to do AC work out this truck. Back at the time, a company was called Brothers Heating and Air. As you know, I'm the bro. I had to take my phone number off, I had to take the letters off. But yeah, I'm gonna convert this thing to an RV. I done started already. Check it out, y'all. I'm cutting and building walls up with some plywood. Don't mind the broke lamp. This is in there. Matter of fact, let me turn it on so we can see. Show y'all what I got going on in here. Blackjack, DIY. I'm making my own little RV. I bought this little shower stall. It's dusty and I've been cutting wood. Gotta clean it all up. But I put it together, put it in here. I gotta finish that. I got little shower valves and everything there. Got the little drain out the truck. But yeah, you know, I'm put like a little compost toilet in there or something for the emergencies, you know. But yeah, got the tile for the floor. And I was gonna buy a little kitchenette, but I looked online And all the ones I looked at, they too expensive. Building the shelving system up there, store some clothes, some food, and some other stuff. Gotta cut out my other holes and make the doors. But yeah, I built this little kitchenette right here. I spent like $350 building this. You know, got the propane stove, got the sink, little 12-volt fridge, got some water storage right there. Yeah, little kitchenette, man. I was like, man, I gotta be able to cook, man, and then, you know what I'm saying, and clean and stuff in here, man. I can't be just doing the box truck RV and I ain't got nowhere to cook and clean. Ain't got no shower in here, man. I need a shower in here, man. And I'm gonna put me a sofa bed over here. I'm gonna put the little bed and still blow down. Put a little sofa bed, a little pull-out sofa over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I keep my food, my clothes and stuff up here in the shelf. I'm gonna paint this thing up. Piece some solar power batteries, maybe. You know. Yeah, man, I'm gonna ride this thing to Mardi Gras, man. I'm gonna have it done by Super Sunday, man. I gotta pull up some more plywood over here. I'm gonna put a TV over here. Yeah, man, that ain't gonna be sweet. But yeah, man, I built this little kitchenette, man. I was gonna just buy a little compact kitchenette, but I looked online, man. They want all the ones I seen. It was over like $1,000. They were like $1,500. I was like, hell no, all I can build that for cheaper than that. All I can build this thing. I built it for $350, man. They got a little backsplash with the tile that's going down on the floor. Yeah, man. This thing coming out sweet, man. Plenty of room here. It's like 10 feet long, about 7 feet wide, man. You know. I'm gonna hook this thing up. I'm gonna bring it back to life, y'all, on a whole new life. It's about to get reincarnated with a whole nother life, man. It's gonna be the fun mobile. Hey, I'm gonna get at y'all later. This is Black Jack. I'm out, y'all. Yeah, man. Shit I be on. Like I said, it got like, it's 10 foot long, almost 7 feet wide, like 6 feet 10 inches wide, and then it's like 6 feet 3 inches tall. So I ain't nothing but 5'10". I ain't even on. I'm up under 6 feet. I'm 5 feet 10 inches tall. So I can stand straight up in there, you know. I got my uncle that knock about 6 feet 6 or some shit. He's crazy, big gorilla ass. He can't even stand straight up in his big ass. His ass gotta stoop down to get up in this motherfucker. But it's spacious, you know what I'm saying? It got it's about 5 feet wide of space over here. A little sofa bed to fit over here. And like I said, to stretch out almost 7 feet across. The sofa bed don't stretch out nothing but about 6 feet. So yeah, I'm going to Mardi Gras this year. In March, I'm going to Super Sunday. I hope to see some of y'all out there. I'm gonna go up in the 9th ward, in the 5th ward. I'm going in the hood now. I'm going in the hood where the real Injuns at, and I'm gonna drive my truck down there. I'm gonna have my truck ready and finished by then, and like I'm gonna get me a motel room, some kind of fly motel while I'm down there. But like on the way, shit, from Florida to New Orleans. To Louisiana, from Florida to Louisiana, that's a little ride. So that's like more than 6. That's longer than from Jacksonville to Miami. From here to Louisiana, that might be. I gotta look it up. That might be about 9-10 hours. So I ain't finna drive 10 hours straight. I might drive like halfway, stop somewhere and chill. I might like say if I stop midway somewhere like Alabama or maybe Texas, and I say, you know what, I ain't finna finish this ride. I'm gonna spend the night here in Alabama. I'm gonna sleep right in my truck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be. I get my motel, get me a fly motel when I get to Louisiana. Cause I ain't finna be stupid. Like some people, I ain't saying stupid. Some people I just gotta do what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But like I'd rather not just be spending money wastefully. Like getting a motel here, getting a motel there. Especially me, I'm a dude. You know, I'm rugged. You know what I'm saying? Salute the Bronze Flat Power God and how. Hey, that's True Be Told. Yeah, I saw you. True Be Told. Salute. But yeah, me shit. I put me a little compost toilet, stick that thing in the shower. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll get me a little compost toilet, something with some sawdust and some. You know what I'm saying? You can stop and use the bathroom for real, but if you out somewhere in this emergency, you can have a little compost toilet, something you can take and dump, something sanitary, and you know what I'm saying, something like that. Man, you got running water, you got a whole shower with hot water, got a tankless water heater,
Got hot water running in the kitchen, little fridge to cook with. Cause me, I ain't really into buying all that fast food for these Arabs, these Mexicans and shit. I ain't trying to buy no immigrant food from no tellers. Hey, Stacey Lamar King say stay strapped, my G. Yup, facts. Y'all know.
Boom shakalaka.
The boom shakalaka ain't for no reason, my G. That boom shakalaka ain't. But me, believe it or not, I'm at peace wherever I go for some reason. Like, I done did a lot of traveling and people usually embrace me. Cause I guess cause the way I move, I'm kind of in person. I'm a quiet person in person. Like if I don't really know you, like I'm more quiet type. You really probably won't hear me say much at all. So people barely even notice me there when I'm around. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm in they sold there in the house. Salute. If I'm in another city or somebody else state, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm going in the hood, like I said, I'm going to 9th Ward, 5th Ward. I got some in Louisiana. I got some people out there though. You know what I'm saying? I got some folks out there to link up with. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I ain't gonna be just like out there dangling. You know what I'm saying? I don't be like that. Don't be dangling. I don't be out there dangling. I live in Duval. Duval is like the Rack twin brother. Chicago and Duval like twin brothers for real. This shit wild. This shit be a one general how one general tell you I these shit when somebody these shit. Salute. Like me and one general, we from out east. I don't live out east no more. One general still out there in the trenches. One general out there in the trenches on your ass. One general still out east. That boy ain't scared. But yeah, we from out east. We from, y'all know, me and one general, this the neighborhood we from. We from the same neighborhood as this nigga. We from the same hood as Queso. You know what I'm saying? We from this nigga. We from this crazy little nigga here hood. Y'all know Queso. This where me and one general from. We from out east. We from where these little young niggas be. It like the Rack. Man, these niggas, matter of fact, these niggas hang with the Rack. Man, Queso and them were hanging with King Von crazy ass. Queso and Young and Ace.
Is making its way around social
these
media.
Duval niggas. Fair use. I know they gonna strike me. I'm gonna have to cut it out later.
Local rapper Queso posted the picture to Instagram.
It wasn't me and one general from right here.
He feels like the local rappers are glorifying these murders by putting the victims' faces on the album cover. It's unclear if the rappers are directly linked to these murders.
I got people out there in Louisiana though. It's our family for real, y'all. It ain't on that.
Worse, seeing her son portrayed like this.
Queso bitch,
this nigga here from my neighborhood.
Baby bitch, Queso bitch, and you know we smoke the baby bitch. Queso bitch, blocks and Rugals, we be hitting shit. We flipping shit, don't run, we chase it down, we blitzing shit. We blitzing shit, don't be bibby it out, we hitting shit. Shots little bitch, bibby out. Nigga never play with Queso. Right there, he'll make your face go. At 4 + 4, how the 8 go? Had Mook ass running from the Draco. Heard niggas screaming 23K though. What the fuck?
I don't know, nigga around here living somewhere with these little niggas here running around. I ain't scared to go nowhere. What the hell I'm scared for? Yeah, I'm kidding. These little niggas right here running around. I gotta live around these little niggas and I'm supposed to be scared to go somewhere else, man. All this shit the same to me. All this shit. But you know, this shit might be dangerous to other people, but you know, niggas like me, this shit ain't dangerous to me because these are nigga people for real. I mean, sad to say, it is a nigga people, you know what I'm saying? The thugs in the street, they are our people, you know what I'm saying? So we can't fear our own people even though we know they on this.
Chase with a Kato, nigga never play with Queso. Smoke Dirk and Bibby to the face though. Hold up, weighty Bibby out of place, Hold up, weighty Bibby out of place.
We need to be on this shit against them immigrants though, not on each other, bro. We need to be on this shit against them immigrants. See, y'all know about this Duval shit. These little niggas, I'm gonna show you who else from out here. These little niggas here. There's a lot of little crazy little young niggas from our hood. This nigga here. Smell the Benz crazy ass. He from our hood too. Smell the Benz shot the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, where you at? Hold on. He spit it Benz what you call it? what's the little nigga name? He did a whole lot of niggas. Spot him, got him. He did all these niggas from Duval. They from my hood, but like some of these niggas be like this. Y'all heard this song here. This nigga here. These little niggas wild, man. Ugh.
Dirty Cloud 19, shoot his head off. Hey, spin a nigga block.
Hey,
run his mans down.
I'm just saying.
Him in his mouth.
It's all the same everywhere.
Pull up to his house. I'ma add
that shit be riding though.
Niggas on some whole shit. I'ma
let's go quick.
Nigga, you ain't cut.
How the fuck you on big buck shit?
What this nigga on?
That nigga be riding though.
No hits. He ain't got no rank. He ain't never blow shit. That's the same Drake from last year. Y'all still got old sticks. We just sweep the block and drop some ops. We need some more sticks. Sorry, baby, I smoke dead ops. That's why they smoke cricks. Hold 3-5 in my
But look,
wood.
man, look. The Rack and Duval brother, twin brother. Look, Queso ass and King Von. What the hell these niggas doing together? Look, these niggas got music together and all.
I got a 30K, my team cost 30K. Keep on a heavyweight, I put you in.
These dangerous little niggas hanging together.
Remember when ATK Queso was on the phone with Young and Ace without knowing he was on live and tried to go hat for hat with King Von?
Get the camera, Queso.
My Queso know how to do it. You for sure know how to do it. What you want?
Yo, you said what?
These niggas hang together and shit for real. These niggas in Duval and these Chirac and these niggas just about the same for real, on the same. Louisiana too. But y'all niggas on that gang shit, but the gang is us. We gotta stop this shit against each other for real. This shit supposed to be against the immigrants. We ain't supposed to be on each other with this. Like rest in peace, Fulio. Rest in peace, FBG Duck. We ain't supposed to be drilling on each other like this for real. You know what I'm saying? Even though like I ain't gonna lie, the music be fire. You know what I'm saying? I can separate the music from like R. Kelly music fire. I can separate the music from the man though. I know R. Kelly wild as hell. You know what I'm saying? I know R. Kelly out this bitch doing what the R. Kelly do. But I'm going to Mardi Gras though. Hey, I hope nobody don't start no mess with me, cause I don't for real me. I don't want to hurt no brother, no sister. I don't want to hurt one of our people. I don't want to be involved with that. I go somewhere, somebody start shit with me. I'm just leave for real. I'm just look at them crazy and walk away. Now they want to come after me on some shit. Then it's on. Then it's whatever happened. Then but I ain't gonna just. I'm grown. I'm a grown man. I ain't going out here like these little young niggas. Now back in my day, Blackjack, young days, one generation we were young. Yeah, we were wild a little bit, but not on this shit now, man. Niggas grown, man. They got whole mortgages and shit. Nigga ain't out here on that shit. But a nigga will protect themselves though, like, cause you know, I feel like I can go anywhere I want to. I don't gang bang. You know what I'm saying? I can go to California, I can go to New York, I can go to the right, I can go to New Orleans, and I ain't got nothing to worry about because I ain't involved with all that shit they own. You know what I'm saying? Like, salute to them and what they own or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like the way I carry myself, like people know, they might look at me and say, okay, that brother there, he a grown man, but he ain't on this little YN shit, but don't get it effed up. You know what I'm saying? He look like he'll defend himself. You know, salute. You know what I'm saying? Even the YNs in the hood, man, these YNs in the hood respect me. These YNs respect me. Cause they know one thing, even though I'm an OG, I ain't out of shape. I still can whoop somebody. They know that. They can tell. They can look at me and be like, yeah, heard about you. My little nephew be telling stories. My little nephew be around here telling people shit about me. I be like, man, stop doing that. Cause you know, when people, I don't want everybody to know about my past or nothing. Or you don't want people to think you dangerous, cause people might treat you like that. So I don't want people to treat me like I'm dangerous. I want you to treat me like I'm an innocent, harmless little bug. Don't treat me like I'm dangerous. My little nephew, My little nephew be around here. My little nephew, he 21. He be around here telling people I used to be knocking people out, and that's why they used to call me Hook. I'm like, man, stop telling people every he was little, he done seen some shit being around me and his daddy, man, and he right here telling people, man, know what I'm saying? He right here. And then, like, I don't look my age, I guess, you know what I'm saying? They see me, they be like, nah, that nigga a threat for real, so shit, but I ain't no threat for real. I'm like, I say, I'm a working man, I'm a blue collar nigga, go to work, come home. I ain't no threat unless you threaten me. That's true. I ain't effing with nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm staying to myself out here, you know what I'm saying? I rarely be in public. I don't even be in public like that for real. But like I say, Super Sunday, I gotta go. That's one time you gonna catch Blackjack in public at the Indian Festival. You gonna catch me there. I wanna have our own festival. Like, we need to make more Indian festivals, man. Like, our people funny, man. We focus and we concentrate on the wrong stuff sometimes. We'll get together, niggas will get together, pool some money, buy a bunch of liquor, rent out a neighborhood center, and throw a damn party. You know what I'm saying? But why we can't get together and make our own Injun festivals, man? The history is ours. We can make new festivals and base it on our history. Like, we can have a Tulsa festival. Like, man, like we should be doing the Black Wall Street Festival every year. We don't need the immigrants and the colonizers to celebrate our holiday. That's our holiday. If we want to make us a Greenwood, Tulsa, Oklahoma day, that's on us. Nobody don't go to work. We like, fuck work that day. We like, nigga, this Tulsa day, like our ancestors died, nigga. We need to make our own holidays, make our own festivals. Make an Injun festival. Like, we might come out like how the Mardi Gras niggas come out dressed up Mardi Gras. We might come out dressed like how these Tabak niggas is. So I mean, some of it, if you in shape and you wanna come out with your shirt off, nigga, that's cool, nigga. If you wanna come out, but everybody ain't gonna do that. I get it though. But you can come out there with a feather in your hat, you know, on a regular ass outfit on with that feather in the hat. We know you tried. Salute. We know you tried. And we need to make our own festivals. And we talk about our history and we represent our culture that they say we don't got. We talk about our history. We keep throwing these tobacco Indians in their face. Throw these Bone Savage clocks in their face and make them recognize it. And make sure our children grow up knowing who they are. Salute. And that's what I'm on. Even I say I'm gonna start doing more this year, more live streams showing my hobbies, and I'm gonna get back more active like how I used to be. I know I done dropped off a little bit because I do got my own life, y'all. Like I say, I got trying to pay the taxes off on my house, all this kind of shit. So I be having to get to that money on it. But I'm gonna still post and do my thing, like. Cause we gotta know our own, like we can have our festivals and say, well, what we gonna do at a festival? We can do more than just barbecue and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all like the barbecue and bullshit. Like, we need to have first off, I suggest we need to have a candied sweet potato festival, not candied yams. We need to correct this history, candied sweet potatoes, and we need to discuss the history of sweet potatoes and the indigenous people of America. Salute. And we need to have a festival celebrating that. And we need to have a competition of who make the best damn candied sweet potatoes, not yams, sweet potatoes. And we need to honor our culture, and we need to say, yeah, we had plenty of culture, like these tobacco rolls that you always, and these long tobacco pipes that you always spotted our ancestors with. We gotta point it out. We gotta talk about it at our festival. We can have music playing. We can have the sweet potato candy, sweet potatoes. We got a sweet potato pie. We can have the people performing. We can have arts and crafts, and we need to talk about our history. We need to point this out. We need to have somebody out there speaking on this, saying, yeah, look at these old maps of America with the Indians on it. Look at this tobacco pipe. Look how dark skinned he is. Look at this roll of tobacco. Matter of fact, he's a niglet. Somebody gonna say, man, how you know that's a niglet, Blackjack? Say, don't worry about it. I know. That's what I'm here for. I did the history and the study and connected the dots, because that same tobacco roll is everywhere. He holding one here on this Virginia nogger on the damn tobacco ad where they gonna tell you he an African slave, and he got the same pipe. And the same thing on this ad, the roll and the pipe. And the feathers around the legs, and the feather skirt, and the feathers around the arm, and the headdress. I recognize it every time I see it. On maps, on tobacco advertisements, on wooden cigar stove statues, the real ones, the first ones. Salute. And they got the nerve to tell you the Europeans never saw an American Indian. Yeah. Yeah, he got a pipe and he holding a roll just like the ones on the maps and everything else. How many of them? It's more than this. They got rid of his pipe somehow. Somebody broke it off or something. He still got his roll though. Our culture is all over the place. He leaning on his roll. He the plug. That knock got boxes. Just the plug right here. This knock is a merchant. And even in smoke shops today, they still doing it. They still doing it on the sly side. They showing a little Jamaican. And salute to the Jamaicans. Jamaicans, they Americans too. They Americans too. They Injuns too. But the funny thing is, they still pushing. It's still historically the same. Even from the base he's standing on a little base. When they relate tobacco is to the niglet. We talk about India, talking about he was looking for India. He was, and he found India. He was not looking for Hindustan. There's so much that go with that. That sometimes you got to give it in baby steps, because sometimes this can be overwhelming. Sometimes you got to get our people to understand. Look, man, here go the evidence showing you we ain't come from Africa. We were the real American Indians. They covering it up. They enslaved our ancestors and they covering it up. And they told us you came from Africa. Columbus, they even covering that up. He was looking for India, and that's where we lived. He wasn't going to Hindustan, because Hindustan wasn't even called India during the time. And then they didn't even name India to 1950. And then we got to understand, once you understand that, you understand the legend of Prester John, then you and the connection to India Superior and the Israelite connection, then you really understand why the Indians was writing in Hebrew. Not the fake Native Americans. No.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
The real Indians. And the relationship of Prester John, not a Christian king, an Israelite king. 10 tribes of Israel. And that's why when Columbus came to India Superior, and the word Indian did not come from the old myth that he thought he was going in India, because at that time it was known as Hindustan. It was not known as India at that time. We saw the map, even well beyond. In 1831, it was still known as Hindustan. It was not known as India in 1492. In 1492, America was India, and Columbus knew exactly where he was landing. And he called them Indians, seeing that they were either naked or what appeared to be them in primitive clothing. And watch the way they lived off the land. He said, these is Hebrews, these is Israelites. Here go the lost tribes. And who is the children of God. He calling these people Niños, Indios, or translated in India, the children of God. The Israelites. We ain't talking about no red man. We talking about you niggas. Just like the preacher kids. You the children of the Most High though. Bad as hell. You out here drilling. You out here living bad. Just like the preacher kids. The worst ones sometimes. They're talking about the theory that the Indians are descendants of the lost tribes of Israel. No, not descendants. They are the lost tribes of Israel. We are Israel. It's a historical idea, not a confirmed fact. Hey, it's confirmed. Popular amongst who? People like Columbus, the early Europeans. He knew where he was going, to India Superior, the land of Prester, the land of King David. suggesting cultural parallels. They say, yeah, man, these Columbus got here his stupid ass. He say, man, these niggas, there's something peculiar about them. Something special about these niggas. He say, yeah, they living like the tribes. They say cultural parallels like the moon-based calendars, purification rituals, and some linguistic links between indigenous customs and ancient Hebrew. And why you think they say, yeah? So to cover this up, the Europeans say, yeah, the Indians couldn't read and write. They ain't have no language. Yeah, they ain't have no written language. Wait a minute, man. I thought they said Hebrew. Nah, man.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
No, you can't tell them they was writing Hebrew. People gonna connect the dots, man. They gonna figure it out. This India's superior, man. It say, though modern scholarships attribute these similarities to common human experiences. Yeah, right. Early European contact. Upon arriving in the Americas, Europeans sought explanations for the inhabitants, and the lost tribes theory provided a convenient, biblically rooted origin story, linking indigenous peoples to a known ancient people. And you know they not talking about these fake $5 Native American red man. They talking about us. That's why when they talk about Albert Perry DNA, when they talk about an ancient people, they talking about us. When they say they're connecting you to ancient people, they talking about us, the Indians. Call you African American. They say your Y chromosome different than everybody's. The oldest known human paternal lineage. You are Jacob. They know who the hell we was when they found us, and they lying about it, and they hoping to fool us. And they know India superior is, or AKA the land of Canaan, is the promised land. The idea of America was the promised land is a historical and religious concept. It's a historical. Notice they say historical before they even said religion. They say, yeah. They say, yeah, some people think this religion, but nah, this a bloodline. This historical. Particularly popular among early European colonizers. Everything particularly popular amongst early European colonizers. They was looking for the promised land. And they found it. They found the Israelites. And they had beef and they wanted smoke. When America was the land of Canaan, Canada. That's Canada. Canada bear its name from Canaan. People can't even connect the dots. That's why I'm telling you, even when you say tobacco and tobacco, we talking about the same thing. Because they changed the spelling of things. Canada is a reference to Canaan. The truth about the history of our land, our ancestral land, and who we are is all over the place and in our face. But some of us is so blinded and so deceived and so indoctrinated that we won't be able to see it even if somebody pointed out to us. Historical and cultural, they say you ain't got no culture. Cultural context, here go your culture right here. Books like Canaan, Canada, 1904, way back then. Detailed the historical migration of the Nagas, seeking freedom and better lives in Canada, escaping U.S. slavery and discrimination, a journey often seen as a quest for a promised land. Biblical themes, other books use the biblical narrative of Israel's journey to Canaan to explore themes of faith, national destiny, and morality. It's all in our face. It's all in our face, man. That's why I say we need to start our own festivals. Just like they got Mardi Gras and Super Sunday in New Orleans, Nagas in other places. Like, man, some of y'all Nagas in, just like Deuce, Memphis, Tennessee, and all that. Nagas from the Mound Builders, man, it should be a Mound Builder festival hosted by the Nagas, the real Injuns, man. And we ain't gotta wait on on white people or immigrants to make up no holiday that we gotta celebrate with them. Like, I don't celebrate Christmas and Thanksgiving and all that shit. I don't celebrate none of that shit. Like, I save a whole lot of money too by not celebrating that shit. No man. I'm like, fuck that shit.
Well, if you've been waiting to get your jerry cans,
I'm like, them folks don't deserve my money telling me when to spend my money, talking about they holidays. Damn that shit. I ain't on that. If it ain't nothing that I want to do, I ain't on it. I ain't shit. I'm like, nah. These people want us to do what they want us to do when they want us to do it. That ain't right.